Zero to Crypto here. Welcome back to another episode. This video is not financial advice. Instead, is to track my personal journey. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming on in. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like on the way in. It really does help get this video out to more folks just like yourself. And I really do appreciate that. I want to dive right on into the charts here. Bitcoin holding at 38,000. Ethereum at 2,600. It looks like Cardano 88 cents. Solana holding at just under $90. And Terra Luna is really just kind of holding on to this 50% over the last 7 days, which is kind of nice to see. And I kind of wish I would have gotten in at that $35, $40 range, because that was a really good entry price to cost average in over time, to catch that dip, because it was just at like 110, maybe less than a few weeks ago. And around $30, $40, if I looked at the chart, seemed to kind of be the floor for Terra Luna. If you look at historically, or just over the last 3 months, here, right there's kind of a baseline. If you look at the year, most of the support lies in that $30 range. If you see here, it's kind of when it kind of took off there, and we just briefly came back and tested some of those lows there, which it just goes to show you. And I've said this about Cardano, when you think sometimes those great prices won't be retested. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't think we're going to retest the $8 range. I don't mean those types of lows, but you can just see it here. Boom there, boom there. Kind of came back down here. So I don't have to spell it out for you. You guys can see it. And basically, sorry to go off there, and I just want to let you guys know when you are, because this is Zero to Crypto. Most folks maybe that are coming here aren't so familiar with crypto, and I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of something to work with on, trying to figure out how to pick an asset. You select the asset here on coin market cap, and you don't just go by the day or weekly. Look at the year to date. Look at the year. For me, this always is a good way to look at an asset. Moving. Looking back, I didn't always necessarily look at it this closely. I kind of feel like maybe sometimes I did FOMO in on, fear of missing out, which is what FOMO is. I am new to crypto, so it's been like 6 or 7 months, and I have learned the hard way on some of this stuff, unfortunately. But, cost averaging in over time is always going to be your best bet. Looking on here, I want to just really talk about, for today, these are the 28 most sustainable cryptocurrencies for 2022. And I just want to just bring attention down here. Look at here where we're at, Cardano. And this is, I mean, I don't have to say this, but this is a list of all the cryptocurrencies in the world. And we are number 3 for the most green. Cardano was developed by the co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, and was tested by academics and scientists as the world's first peer-reviewed blockchain. It functions mainly as a digital currency, but can also be used for digital contracts, dApps, and other purposes. Compared to Bitcoin's 7 transactions a second, Cardano can achieve 1,000 per second. And this is without the scalability for later this year with the Hydra and the Hydra heads, which it's supposed to. And I do some looking into this. Don't hold me to it, but I believe we can get up to 1 million transactions per second. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm almost 99.9% sure that is accurate. So looking on, if you just look at Bitcoin, and why this is important is just if you look at Bitcoin and just how much it costs, how much electricity, it consumes, and the cost attributed with that electricity is just astronomical. And if you look here, this is why it matters for Cardano, because Cardano is a green cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is not. Ethereum 1.0 is not. Ethereum 1.0 is proof of work. Bitcoin, proof of work. Cardano, proof of stake. That is the difference, and that is why it is going to really matter in the future, these cryptocurrencies, if they can be greener or not. Back in 2011, a desktop computer could mine with little electricity. Around 2013, enthusiasts build custom miners with video gaming hardware. Around 2015, the only practical way of mining is now with specialized hardware called ASICs. And then, as you can see, Bitcoin's price skyrockets. Now takes years of household electricity to mine one coin, despite better hardware. And that's right here, folks. Right here. I'm going here next. My pointer's not working there, but now we're in 2020, 2021. Mining difficulty peaks in May of 2021. At least 13 years of typical household electricity is consumed per mined coin. Let me read that again. Mining difficulty peaks in May of 2021. At least 13 years of typical household electricity is consumed per mined Bitcoin. And right down here, actual electricity used would have been higher because of less efficient machines and the need for cooling systems. Electrical usage is compared to the average annual electricity consumption for a U.S. residential utility customer in 2019 of 10,649 kilowatt hours. Wow. And you can see here by Forbes, they're just kind of drawing, shining light on that, Proof of work, according to Investopedia, uses a competitive validation method to confirm transactions and add new blocks to the blockchain. However, energy consumption can be slashed, he noted. One way he pointed to is with proof of stake, POS blockchains. Despite some setbacks and opposition from miners, Ethereum is moving towards the 2.0, which uses 99.99% less energy than proof of work blockchain. 99.99% less energy. Guess what? Box checked. Cardano's there already. Told you guys. Trying to put it together for you. And, I just hope that you guys can see what I see. Also, I want to, with Cardano, that it is a sleeping giant, and that, you look at the environmental friendly. You look at the low transaction fees. And also, I want to bring into you with this. This is something that I've highlighted quite often here on my videos, but I really wanted to dive a little further into this. If you look here there's total value locked is 116 million. Okay. And I want to, this is something that a lot of other YouTubers don't really talk about when it comes to total value locked. This total value locked, and it may seem like common sense to some of you, but it actually fluctuates based off the price of the asset. And so, with the chains here, if you look at Ethereum, they have $112 billion total value locked against Cardano at 116 million. But Ethereum's price is Ethereum's price is 2,600. Cardano's only 88 cents. So if Cardano, the price for Cardano, was worth more, the total value locked automatically goes up. you know. And so if you compare apples to apples, if, you know, Cardano's price, even at 116 million locked, if you multiply that times the $2,600, we've already beat them in total value locked. When you compare apples to apples, you know, they're a lot of the reason why they are shooting us, blowing us out of the water, is because of their price of Ethereum is $2,600. So again, as Cardano's price increases, this total value locked will skyrocket. And I want to bring that to this article I have here. A project's TVL doesn't only change when users make new deposits or withdraw their assets. It is constantly changing in line with the fluctuation dollar value of all those assets in the cryptocurrency market. Some or even all of a DeFi's protocol deposits may be denominated in its native token. When its native token appreciates in value, the protocol's TVL grows in tandem. So that, I may have misspoke. I meant total value locked with all of the dApps inside of the Cardano network, that as the Cardano price goes up, total value locked goes up with it. So, you know, you can kind of read into that. I want to also I'm going to put all of these links, and also this link with Coinbase, the definition of proof of work and proof of stake. It's really just kind of a lot to go into, and I want to spare you guys of doing that. So I'm going to put this link inside of the description of the video, along with these other links that I've used today. The pool health looks good. We're still at 70% staked, which is great to see. Also, the Cardano network is just really doing well at only 68 to 69, under 70% load, which is really great to see. Cardano is just kind of humping along there, running like a well-oiled machine. That's really all I have for you guys today. I really do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for a second. Listening to what I have to say. My videos will become better. My delivery will become better with time. And I did work on my playlist over the weekend. I created just one playlist. There wasn't really much that I could add for playlists, being that I don't have, about 14 videos now. So I will be continuing to work on that. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate you coming out. Have a great rest of the day.